Good morning and welcome to today's lesson. Today we're talking about magnitude of whole numbers. You need to put this title and the page number, which should be on page 75, and today's date, which is December the 12th, 2019. You may pause, play, rewind any parts of this video to get missed information. When we're talking about magnitude of whole numbers, we're talking about increasing or decreasing the value of numbers according to their place value. Today, we're talking about just increasing the value of numbers. We're going to take a look at this question, and I would like for you to read it along with me and choose the best choice, and we'll talk about it. Lionel wanted to pick a number that showed the digit 4 10 times greater than Lucy's number. If Lucy's number is 845, what number would Lionel pick? Is it A, 834, B, 402, C, 240, or D, I have no clue? If you chose D, I have no clue, that is okay. We are going to go through this lesson on magnitude of whole numbers, and by the end of this lesson, you will have a clue as to what the answer is to this question. If you chose C, you didn't increase the number, the magnitude of the digit 4, because it says the digit 4 is 10 times greater. So that wouldn't, C wouldn't be the correct choice. So it's really between A or B. Lucy's number is 845. And if you're increasing, you're getting bigger, so it's greater 10 times. That's only one place value to the left. And so the answer is B. So if you chose B, great job. The substitute should have already passed out the increasing magnitude of whole numbers notes. If not, you need to pause this video and ask them to give you your notes for today. So increasing the value of numbers include times 10. Times 10 just means to increase one time to the left, which is 10 in 10. Times 100 just means to increase 2 times because there's 2 zeros in 100. Times 1,000, you're going to increase the value 3 times because there's 3 zeros represented in 1,000. And 10,000, you're going to increase the value by 4 because there's 4 zeros. If you look at the place value chart that you have on your notes as well as the one on your screen, you will notice that there's an arrow that is pointed to the left, drawn to the left, and it says the word increasing. When you're increasing the value, you're getting bigger. And as you notice that you start with the ones, and it gets bigger, the value gets bigger as you go to the left. So it goes from ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and so on. And notice, as you get bigger, 1 time to the left is times 10, 2 times to the left is times 100, and 3 times to the left should be 1,000. So example number 1 says, increase the value of the 8 in 9,238 100 times. Which place is the digit 8 in now? So if you have 9,238, and you're wanting to increase the value 100 times, how many zeros are in 100? There's 1 and 2 zeros. So we take our digit 8 and we move 1 place, 2 places. So the 8 should be in the what place? The hundreds place. So on your notes, you should be writing the word hundreds because we've just increased, we're getting bigger, and we're going to the left 2 times because it's 100 and 100 has 2 zeros. Let's look at example number 2. Example number 2 says increase the value of the 3 in 9,238. So if we rewrite 9,238 and increase, we're getting bigger, so that means we're moving to the left. But we're only moving 10 times. How many zeros are in 10? If you said 1, it is 1. So what place is the digit 3 in now? So if we take our 3 and move 1 place to the left, it should be in the hundreds place. So you should write the word hundreds. By example number 2. Now let's look at the last example, number 3. Number 3 says increase the value of the 8 in 9,238 1,000 times. Which place is the digit 8 in now? So if we look at 9,238 and we rewrite it, we're looking at the digit 8 and we're increasing, moving to the left, getting bigger, 1,000 times. How many zeros are in 1,000? 1, 2, 3. So we're going to move 8, 3 spaces, 3 places to the left, and it should be in the thousands place. So beside example number 3, you should write the word thousands. At this time, you should go ahead and pause the video to make sure that you folded your notes in half, hamburger style, wrote the title, magnitude of whole numbers in your notebook, and glued it down on page 75. Once you have finished doing that, you can resume the video. We have some more examples of magnitude, but this time we're going to look at comparing the magnitude of numbers. So let's look at example number 4. Example number 4 is not written in your notes, so you will need to write this on page 74. You'll need to write 5,794 and then write 3,465 below it. In the first number, the digit 4 is blank greater than the second number. So let's look at the 4, because that's what we're comparing. What is the distance between the 4 and 5,794 and the 4 and 3,465? It should be just 1, 2 places to the left. So the digit 4 is being increased 100 times. And that is the end of the magnitude of whole numbers lesson. What you should do now is you should stop the video, complete the examples on the Google form, and then there's a few practice problems on Google Classroom that says magnitude of whole numbers practice. For each question, you're going to choose the correct answer by putting the black circle over the letter. Once you're finished with that, then you're going to turn it in on Classroom. Do not share it with me. You're going to turn it in on Classroom, and then you may get it on Dreambox. Thank you.